My name is Dr. Theresa Auma and I work at LEMO as the Executive Director. We are here today at Hotel Africana launching a campaign called Keep Your Land, Keep Your Seeds. And this campaign has brought together several actors, NGO actors mainly, Oxfam, Food Rights Alliance, Copasco, Ucobac, the LandNet, and several others. So we are here to talk about the issue of loss of land productivity, and loss of indigenous seeds, which we have found through the small studies we have done in Busoga, in Lango, in Teso, that our local farmers are losing control over land because land has become a commodity. People are selling land for small cash needs, for school fees. And if, for example, in Busoga, people are losing off their land because farmers are renting land at very unfair terms. An outgrower, a sugarcane outgrower, rents out land, let's say at 500,000 for 5 years. And this 500,000, someone uses it in 1 week and it is finished. But they would have been technically dispossessed of that land for 5 years. And so we are here to talk about these things, to cause awareness. We have a launch in Dokolo district on Thursday. We are here to cause awareness, to mobilize government actors, to mobilize civil society, to mobilize communities, to come up with several actions that some of them we have identified, to come up and challenge these problems of loss of land productivity, and loss of seeds. And I can cite some of the major calls. Today we are here, we've made calls or demands for actions from government. We are calling upon the government promotion, one-way promotion of production for the market has a negative impact. What about production for food? We cannot produce for the market when we don't have food. So we are calling upon government to revisit some of its programs. For example, promotion of improved seeds. And so they have several problems. We found that in some communities there's this granite type called boss. People say when you plant this year, next year you can't plant. If you plant, the yields are so low. So if they're improved, so there are problems that people are facing with some of the government problems. One of the other demands that we have put today is for communities not to lower their appetite for selling land. And then lastly, we have talked about establishments of seed banks. Some of our fruits, vegetables, and nuts that are considered wild foods, we're bringing them into our community seed banks so that the food that our forefathers ate is what we are going to produce, reproduce, distribute, and that is what we are calling food sovereignty, because when we have food sovereignty, it means we are able to control the land on which we grow our food, we're able to control the seed, and we don't depend on the seed companies as it is being promoted.